The next category of reaction is reaction involving the cleavage of both alkyl and hydroxyl group in case of alcohol. So let us start the first reaction. It is the oxidation. Oxidation of alcohol involves the formation of carbon-oxygen bond with the cleavage of oxygen-hydrogen bond and carbon-hydrogen bonds. So this reaction is also called dehydrogenation reaction, since it involves the loss of the hydrogen from the alcohol. The oxidation of alcohols can be carried out with variety of reagents such as neutral, acidic or alkaline potassium permanganate, acidified potassium dichromate or dilute nitric acids. So let us start first with the oxidation of primary alcohol. In this case, alcohol are easily oxidized first to aldehyde and then to the carboxylic acids. In this case, both containing the same number of carbon atom as the original alcohol. So let us consider the example of oxidation of primary alcohol. In this case, ethyl alcohol, it is subjected to oxidation with the help of potassium dichromate. So first of all, it can form acetaldehyde, and the oxidation that will not stop at this position. This aldehyde, it can further undergo oxidation to get the final product, that is the acetic acids. So in the final product, the number of carbon that is similar to that of ethyl alcohol. So it is the oxidation with potassium dichromate in acetic medium. Similarly, the oxidation can be stopped at aldehyde stage if we are interested to get the product aldehyde only. Then instead of using the previous mentioned oxidizing agent, we can use Core reagent, which is also called pyridinium chlorochromate, PCC, having this formula, or pyridinium dichromate called PDC, having this formula, in anhydrous dichloromethane. So in this case, this reaction will showing the synthesis of the core reagent. So pyridine that is treated with or mixed with chromium trioxide and hydrochloric acid in the presence of dichloromethane. So this pyridinium chlorochromate will get formed. Both these reagents are mild oxidizing agent. A solution of any of these reagents in dichloromethane is used for the oxidation of primary alcohol to aldehyde. In this case, the oxidation of aldehyde further to carboxylic acid does not occur. So let us consider the mechanism of alcohol with potassium dichromate and pyridinium chlorochromate. So in this case, chromic acid in acidic medium reduce from chromium 6 to chromium 4. So chromic acid will get formed. Then in next step, the primary alcohol, it will react with chromic acid with the loss of 1 mole of water and the formation of chromate esters. In the next step, proton loss may be either inter or intramolecular process occur. So in first case, the proton is lost by intermolecular process. So in this case, this proton, it is abstracted and the electron of carbon hydrogen bond, it will get to take part in the pi bond formation between carbon and oxygen. So it will give aldehyde and these ions. So it is intermolecular proton loss. In second case, the loss of the proton will occur by intramolecular process. In this case, proton is lost within the molecule. So this pi bond, it will shift toward this side, toward oxygen, and this proton, it will shift it toward this side. So the electron of carbon and hydrogen bond, it will take part in the pi bond formation between carbon and oxygen. So it will give aldehyde and this compound. So it is the intramolecular proton loss. In the next step, the aldehyde thus formed first combined with water molecule to form aldehyde hydrate, which readily get oxidized to carboxylic acid. So it is the mechanism for the oxidation of alcohol with potassium dichromate. Next is the oxidation of secondary alcohol. In this case, secondary alcohol are easily oxidized to ketones with the same number of carbon atom. However, ketone resist further oxidation, but under drastic condition, they can oxidize to carboxylic acids containing lesser number of carbon atoms than the original alcohol. So let us consider the case of oxidation of isopropyl alcohol. First of all, it will give acetone. Then acetone can further undergo oxidation under drastic condition with potassium dichromate, and it will give acetic acid, which will having one carbon lesser as comparison to the original alcohols. Then consider one more example. In this case, pentane 2-ol is subjected to oxidation with potassium dichromate. First of all, it will give pentane 2-on, and this ketone can further undergo oxidation under drastic condition to give acetic acids and propanoic acids. This oxidation can be stopped at the ketonic stage by using chromic anhydride in dichloromethane and pyridinium chlorochromate. So the further oxidation of ketone can not occur by using these reagents. Then consider open-air oxidation. In this case, secondary alcohol can be conveniently oxidized to ketone without any danger of being further oxidized to carboxylic acid. It involves the treatment of secondary alcohol with tertiary butoxide in the presence of excess of acetone. When secondary alcohol get oxidized to ketone at the expense of acetone, which get reduced to isopropyl alcohol. So this reaction is showing the reaction between secondary alcohol with acetone, which is taken in the excess in the presence of tertiary butoxide, aluminium tertiary butoxide. In this case, alcohol will get converted into ketone and acetone will get converted into isopropyl alcohol. So let us consider the mechanism of open-air oxidation. It is just reverse of Marvan-Pondorf-Verley reduction and involve the transfer of a hydride through a 6-membered cyclic transition state. So let us consider the mechanism. First of all, secondary alcohol will get reaction with aluminium tertiary butoxide. So first of all, this intermediate will get formed. In next step, this intermediate react with acetone so that this 6-membered cyclic ring will get formed. Now this pi bond, it will shift toward this side and this proton, it will get attached with the carbons and this bond can break out. The electron of this bond can take part in the pi bond formation. So it will give the ketones with the formation of this aluminium compounds. So it is the mechanism of open-air oxidations. Then next is the oxidation of tertiary alcohols. In this case, tertiary alcohol are resist to the oxidation in neutral or alkaline potassium permanganate solution, but are readily oxidized by acid oxidizing agents such as potassium dichromate or potassium permanganate to a mixture of ketone and an acid. Each contains lesser number of carbon atom than the original alcohol. The oxidation of tertiary alcohol is occur via the formation of alkene through the dehydration of alcohol under acidic conditions. So let us consider the example of this oxidation. In first case, tertiary butyl alcohol, it will undergo oxidation. It can lose 1 mole of water with the formation of 2-methyl prop 1-ene which can further undergo oxidation to give acetone, which will having one carbon lesser as comparison to the starting alcohol, along with formic acids, and it can further oxidize to carbon dioxide and water. In second example, 2-methyl butane 2-ol is subjected to oxidation. In this case, first of all, 2-methyl but 2-ene will get formed by the loss of water molecule. Then this alkene can further undergo oxidation to form the acetone and acetic acids. So it is all about the oxidation of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. Then next is the action of hot copper. Different classes of alcohol give different products when their vapor are passed over heated copper at 573 Kelvin. So first of all, consider the case of the primary alcohol. It will undergo dehydrogenation to give acetaldehyde. So ethanol will get converted into acetaldehyde in case of primary alcohol. Similarly, secondary alcohol also undergo dehydrogenation. What in this case? Ketone will get formed. So isopropyl alcohol give acetones. Then the case of the tertiary alcohol, it can undergo dehydration to form the alkane. So in this case, tertiary butyl alcohol, it can lose 1 mole of water to give 2-methyl prop 1-ene. So it is the action of hot copper on primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. So it is the last category, reaction involving the cleavage of both alkyl and hydroxyl groups.